oil refinery in the northern city of Haifa was struck in the Iranian missile attack, but no significant damage was reported as Tehran continues to retaliate across the region for strikes on its energy infrastructure. In a statement, Energy Minister Eli Cohen said power was briefly disrupted as a result of the attack on the oil refinery's limited facility before being restored for most consumers. General Sudhakar, the US has been incurring costs in billions for each day of the war. About 20 billion are being sought once again. Till the time US gets access to the oil of Iran, how do you think Trump is going to recover the cost of the war incurred?
Difficult, Kriti. It's very difficult. USA is already in debt. So far, I was thinking it was 38 trillion. Yesterday, somebody corrected me from Western platform that it is not 38, it is 39 trillion now. So 39 trillion means what it means is with 38 trillion, they have to dole out around 1.23 trillion just to service the interest. And to run the country, they require 6 trillion US dollar. The revenue generation is only 4 trillion. There's a deficit of 2 trillion there and 1.2 plus some amount, roughly 3 plus trillions per annum. I'm talking about per annum, 1 year. So if you take the duration from 20th January 2025 till 20th January 2026, that is the kind of drain of wealth out of USA. Therefore, the federal governor and federal chairman, they have been making this point loud noise from the rooftop for past several years.
Yeah.
That for country USA to remain or sustain as a superpower or as a global power, there has to be steady inflow of wealth. And they are, CIA, just for our viewers' information, have been given a hidden mandate. Wherever, in addition to the official mandate they are discharging, they have also got a job wherein they have to look around for countries or regions or places from where they can derive maximum wealth. Like for example, oil, it is international value per annum is around 2.1 trillion. They have a drug market which is around 1.6 to 1.8 trillion dollars per annum. Similarly, pharmaceutical 1.4 to 1.6 trillion. Defense industry 2.1 to 2.6. Why have they gone into Pakistan and Bangladesh in such a vigorous manner as if they got a wake-up call? Because they learned that Pakistan and Bangladesh are potential markets. They are importing something to the tune of 79 to 83% of the military hardware from China. So if they can swing it to their side without commenting on what will be the method of payment, because things are very expensive from the defense industry of America, but that is how they are working. They are also aiming at the rare earth element. So these are the ways and means they are adopting to bring wealth back to USA. This is simply to answer your query, how is he going to recoup the loss of the drain?
Yeah.
Now, any money which goes into the market, in any kind of conflict, we should not lose sight of the fact that there is a hidden defense industry in the US which is benefiting. All the countries, without any exceptions,
Yes.
the Gulf as also Israel, they are willy-nilly dependent on the American defense industry. Out of 10 major industries in the world, 6 defense industries belong to USA. So willy-nilly they have to actually place their orders, although they are going to materialize in a long time perspective. But the market, the defense industry market will be getting their revenue when you have new customers coming out of the way and buying it from them. Only exception perhaps would be UAE, which has started off late buying military products from South Korea. So that may be an exception, but in times ahead, things are falling in place. Perhaps they will also have to diversify their procurement of military hardware. Back to you, please.
All right, General Sudhakar, thanks very much for your assessment there. You look good in your pink tie there. I also will thank Ambassador Goyal for joining me in this discussion. With that, we wrap up, viewers. Stay tuned to Newsx for more news updates.